Hey guys, welcome to Becky's Garden and take number 6. I have been trying to videotape this today, and my every time I video this with my phone, it keeps turning my film vertically, and I don't know why. And I am filming it horizontally, so I don't understand why it keeps doing this. Okay, so right now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to focus in on just the hybrids, and then I'll just pan over all the other gooseberries, give you an update, show you just really quick. Okay, so here's my hybrid, my one hybrid that I'm super excited about. I'm going to go ahead and show you the succession of the leaf patterns as they have come onto the plant really quick. Not only is this for my own documentation and records, this is also to share with everybody else out there who may have a hybrid and hasn't seen this variety. This is the first time I have ever seen a gooseberry that has leaf patterns like this. I have looked on the internet, I cannot find them anywhere. There was one that was noted called a tasty berry that I had researched on the internet, but I have not been able to locate any images of what the leaf structure is on that. I do know that this is a gooseberry. I do not know what type of currant crossed with this gooseberry. My German neighbors had many plants in their backyards, and there's no telling what type of gooseberry this is crossed with, or what type, not what type of gooseberry, but what type of currant this is crossed with. It could be a golden currant, it could be a red currant, it could be a European currant, it could be a black currant, it could be a Siberian currant. I have no idea what type of currant that this is crossed with my gooseberry. My gooseberry was just stated as a gooseberry in Germany. It didn't say what type of variety of gooseberry it was. All I know was that it was disease-free. The leaves were always very nice. They never had any molting, any the leaves were always very healthy looking. So I do believe it was probably a hybrid of some sort of a gooseberry, where that the gooseberry was crossed with possibly an American gooseberry, maybe, I'm not sure. And but it was a very healthy plant, and so I'm just thinking it was maybe a European mixed with an American, but I have no idea. I do not believe that it was an American gooseberry that I purchased. The berries were a burgundy color. They were very sweet, and from the research I have done, I would probably be more I'd probably lean more closely to a European variety of some sort. And there are a ton of varieties in Europe for gooseberries, and a ton. I mean, there's a lot. So I'm not exactly sure what type of gooseberry. But anyways, let's just break this down on the succession of the leaf structure. For my own self and for everybody else out there, I am going to just continue now with the video, and I am going to spend a couple seconds on each leaf, so that when I have this to look back on later, I will be able to see how my plant has progressed with its growing cycle. So you can see the very first seedling leaves on either side. They are a roundish shape. They also are sort of an oval shape to the roundedness to them. All the other gooseberries that came on all my other gooseberries that were planted from the same piece of fruit, they were more of a oval shape, actually. And so that was my first indicator that this particular berry bush was going to be a different variety. And I knew soon on, from the very first 2 leaves, that this was a very special plant. So I've been keeping an eye on it and keeping it separate from all the rest from the very get-go. This was the very second leaf, and then I will zoom in so that you can see the structure of the leaf pattern here. Looks great. And then this right here was the third leaf that came on. And a bug ate right here, but it did look exactly like the right side. This right here is the 4th leaf, and you can see how there is a separation right here in the leaf and that of the arrowhead shape at the top. And then you will notice from here on out that there's going to be separations in the leaf structure. I've got dirt on my finger. So I'm going to, there's my finger. Okay. So there's a separation. You can see the separation there. And you can see that there's thorns on here. So this is a thorned variety. There's a separation here. This is going to be our 5th leaf. And then you can see here where it's wanting to separate yet again, but it hasn't quite separated fully yet. See there, and you would see the separation on this one was trying to take place on this one too, but it hadn't separated. So when it came to this leaf, it finally separated in that leaf. So same thing's going on with this leaf here now. So you got this leaf, and then there's a separation, and then this one trying to separate again, and then the arrowhead leaf. And I've been counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each one has about 5, you know. This one right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that for the arrowhead part, I'm noticing. And so yeah, so there's that. So this is the 5th leaf structure, and this is the next leaf coming on. And I'm going to put my hand back here so that you can see the separations, because it's a baby leaf, and in about a week it'll be just as big, if not bigger, than this leaf right here. And each leaf gets a little bit bigger each time. So as you can see here, there are 3 separations now. 1, 2, and 3. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little segments on the top part of the arrowhead that are going to form. Just absolutely beautiful. And then you can see the separation here. I'm just kind of gently touching it. Just absolutely stunning little plant. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So anyways, this is the hybrid in question here. Unsure what type of currant has mixed with this gooseberry, but absolutely it's just a beautiful plant. I love this. I've not seen anything like this. I've reached out to Rain Tree Nursery to see if they've seen anything. I haven't seen anything in my email yet of them getting back to me. I've reached out to a couple YouTubers here on YouTube. Nobody has gotten back to me if they've seen anything like this before either. I guess I'm on my own, y'all. So if I don't find a gooseberry hybrid like this out there, I'm not sure. Everybody, I might have a complete new plant here that has never been seen before. I have no idea. If it is a very new hybrid and it is of a new variety, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to come up with a new name, and maybe this will be the Glaze Hybrid, you know? That'll be its name. Glaze Gooseberry. How does that sound, you guys? A Glaze Gooseberry Hybrid. Beautiful. All right, so right over here, this one also I think is a gooseberry hybrid. The leaf shape and structure is very different than all the other gooseberries. This one did have a, this one has more of a gooseberry structure to the leaf, but again, the leaves are very pointed, and there's also thorns. So this is also a thorned variety, and this one looks more like, I would probably guess looks more like the variety of the tasty berry. Possibly, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it could be possible that the bees could have pollinated several different types of currants and then came to my yard and then pollinated my my gooseberry plant. So I mean, there's no telling, you guys. But yeah, if you look at the structure of the leaves on this gooseberry, and then I'm going to show you what a gooseberry leaves normally look like, is that right there. That looks exactly like the parent plant, this one right here. And this is the biggest one that I have out of all of my gooseberries. And I'm going to try to zoom in here so you can see. It is a good, my son's playing in the background with the pooper scooper. I thought it was one of the toy guns, Nerf guns. But anyways, yeah, so this one is winning the marathon in height in my garden so far, and it's putting on new leaves and it's getting bigger, and now new leaves are coming on the stalks. So yeah, and so here's all of the gooseberries. These ones all came from the same piece of fruit that the ones in the purple pots came from. And you'll notice that there are some gooseberries that are missing. There's 6 plants missing. My sister came through and visited me last night, and I gave her some gooseberries to take to my mother, so my mother will be able to share in my joy. Okay, so that's the update on my gooseberries and the hybrids, and we'll see what happens with all of them. I'm excited. So here in this pot right here, these are some more gooseberries. Now these ones were collected separately. This was from a gooseberry that I had purchased in the grocery store, and these were about, the fruit from these were about an inch big. And so I'm thinking that these are the European variety, definitely. Very, very flavorful. They were kind of the yellow or green color with a burgundy blush to the skins, so they weren't full on burgundy all the way across. And these ones are much smaller than the other gooseberry plants, but you know, I'm sure that they'll get bigger with time. So these are my gooseberries, you guys, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.